Hey there guys, it's Rick here with AirgunWeb, your home for old school airgun reviews where we tell you the facts, not fluff. Today we're bringing you another video on the Gauntlet 30 cal. This is the Gauntlet 2 30 cal from Umarex USA. This video is brought to you by Umarex USA, so super big thank you to those guys. Today we're going to be taking a look at some slugs. Now we've already shot some slugs through this. We've shot the FX slugs, which did really well. If there's an issue with those slugs, it's that it's really hard to seat them. They need to change the breech a little bit, guys. Talked to some people about this already. And if you can make the breech a little deeper so that we're not having to ram these things in so hard, make it a lot easier for us to shoot them, just for what it's worth, department. So we've got some other pellets here, I should say, other slugs. Northern Precision. Now, where I got these directly from Umarex. They actually got some, sent them to me and said, hey, we're hearing these things are shooting really well. And this guy's making slugs that are shooting really good in our guns, and I haven't tested them. So I thought, why not just do a video? We're going to get what we get, right? So we're going to see how they do. We know the FX slugs did really well. We're going to see how these do. Now, these are much heavier. So the FX slugs are 44.5, actually lighter than the pellets that we've been shooting. These slugs are 60 and 70 grains. So we're talking, if this can push them, we're talking some serious slam and knockdown power. When I was shooting slugs before, we were getting some really good energy. So let's go ahead and do some shooting. We're going to be testing today at 50 yards. If it makes sense, like in another video, if these shoot like super good, we're going to stretch them out, see how far we can go. We'll save that for another video. But today, I'm going to try these Northern Precision. Pretty cool slugs. I will be running the FX chronograph, so we're going to get energy right along with it. First thing we're going to do, though, is let's go ahead and load up our hybrid slugs here. We're going to need 7 of these bad boys. Oh, that's more than 7. Okay. Thank you to FX for sending these out. They sent me some 22s and some 30 cals. I have not had a lot of time with the 30s because I just haven't had a lot of 30s to shoot them, but this is certainly a gun that likes these FX slugs. Okay. At least it did. Gosh, it might make me a liar, but we're gonna hope it does as good as it did before. I'm gonna take a shot. Yep, you really gotta push hard on those. Let's turn the chrony on. Okay. All right, so take me a minute to get this set up. We'll be right back, do some shooting. All right, we're connected to our chrony. We've got our group going here. Let's see how we do. The wind's calmed down quite a bit, which is nice. Now, I was just shooting pellets, so I do not know where we're going to hit. So you guys are coming right along with me. So this is part of the process. We come out here, we set targets out, and we shoot them, and we make adjustments as we go. So you guys get to kind of come along with the journey. It's kind of cool. All right, center bull down there. Let's see how this does.
993.
I'm not going to complain about that. It needs just like 1/8 of an inch where we can get a little more pellet into the breech without having to shove it into the rifling.
979. 984.
Didn't record.
1014.
That's 116 foot-pounds. Oh, this should be the last shot.
993.
Okay. All right, so there's our baseline. And that was coming off of, I haven't adjusted the scope from the 44.75 pellets, so the fact that if you're hunting and you go from pellets to slugs, if you're shooting at 50 yards, really, you don't have to touch your scope. I think that's pretty stinking cool. All right, so let's start with the 60s. I don't know anything about this company other than, gosh, will these run in the magazine? Ooh, let's see. I tested that. Oh, they will, just barely. Look at that. Wow, okay. These are very soft lead. You can actually feel how soft the lead is. I don't know anything about pricing, guys. I don't know anything other than I got these sent to me and I was told they shoot really well. Let me save this. And we're going to start a new string here. These are 60 grain. So we're going from 44.5 to 60. That's a lot. Okay. All right. That last group, I thought I changed to 44.5, but maybe the energy might be a little off on that last one. It doesn't matter. It's close enough. All right, new string. Here we go. Make sure we're still connected. Yep. All right. 60 grain. I'm going to shoot the top center and see where we land, and then we'll adjust. I'll either use mil dots or just adjust the scope. We'll see. So, you know what is going to help? Again, pro tip, we learned this in a different video. The magazine and closing the bolt, important if you want to shoot. Those went in so much easier, by the way. So let me see here. Top center.
926.
Okay. I was expecting more of a drop, but no.
926. 888.
That's a drop. Didn't register. We're still connected, but didn't register. Don't know why. What do we got left here? One more. These cycle so much nicer. A little bit bigger, although maybe I pulled that one.
926.
Okay, that went low too, I think. I'll have to look at the tape. I mean, we're getting 114 foot-pounds other than the one that went really low velocity. The group is not as good as the FX, but they certainly cycle nice. Let's switch to the 70s. And they're hitting the same vertical point of impact. I mean, horizontal's off, but I didn't adjust my holdover or anything going to that heavier. Holy moly. These, are they going to fit? Will they fit? This might be too much. Yeah, they're not going to, oh, will they fit? They're not going to fit. There's no way. Oh gosh, they're so close. You know what? They're not fitting great. No, they're not going to work. Dang it. Okay, so I guess I'll load them by hand. Let me just hand load these. But these are the 70s. They go in snug, but not too bad. Let me change my crony. All right. I'm going to go to the top right target. These were hitting at my magnification, which I am at 24 right now. They were hitting 2 mils to the right. So let's see where I go on the black. If I can adjust it into the black perfect, let's see if we can do it. Let's first of all just get us where we're at here. So these are 70 versus 60. Okay, those definitely dropped. They're 1 mil low and a teeny bit left. Yeah, we're not picking them up. I don't know if I need to have the crony closer to the muzzle or what's going on, but We're not going to worry about that. I can get numbers later if I need to. I'm going to hold the same hold and just shoot and see what we get right where we're hitting. A little lower. Interesting. The 70s aren't doing as well as the 60s. Yeah, they're not doing as well. We got, how many shots is that? Is 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll finish off like we did a mag here.
842.
That's 110 foot-pounds.
870.
Yeah, these are kind of all over. Okay, yeah, these are kind of all over. I don't think the 70s are a good fit. I think what I'd like to do is go top this off. I want to shoot another group with the FX Slugs, and I want to shoot another group with the 60s and see if the 60s will do a little bit better than I got last time. So I'm going to leave everything rolling because I just got to go fill the gun. I'll be right back. But we're going to shoot the FX Slugs one more time or shoot the 60s one more time, and we'll see what we get. Be right back. All right, guys, we're back. Let me get a few more FX Slugs out of the little holder here. 3, perfect. Get these loaded up. These feel a little harder as far as like the lead alloys feels a little bit harder than these Northern Precision Slugs, which, and I don't know, I don't have the gear to test that, but just to my touch feels harder. If the Northern Precision Slugs are softer lead, you might get some pretty decent expansion, although I believe the FX Slugs also give you some really good expansion. They're sort of known for that. So anyway, let's see. All right, so I'm going to clear the plenum. It's already done. Oh, cock it. Okay, we're cleared. I am going to shoot. Okay, so it looks like we were shooting left both times. I'm going to bring the scope to the right a little bit. Just try 4 clicks here, see how we do. I am going to take, and for the FX Slugs, I'm going to shoot the bottom left bowl. Go to the bottom left. Boy, they're hard to put in. I really wish that wasn't the case, but it just is. All right, so these are 445. Return, make sure I save it this time. Okay, new. Okay, so we're connected. Yep. All right, let's do some shooting. If you guys want to, by the way, I know I just jumped right into this video and started shooting. If you want to know more about the Gauntlet 230, just check out my other videos. I've got several that I've already done on this gun. So if you want to know shot count, energy, pellet accuracy, all, you know, trigger pull, DB, all of that stuff, you want to know about all of that, gosh, I've already got videos where I've gone into all of that. So today we're just, again, looking at some different slugs. We already knew the FX Slugs shot really well from our previous work, and now we're testing these new Northern Precision. The 60s seemed like they have a shot at being really decent. So let's do another test group with the FX, and then we'll do the 60s. Maybe two groups with the 60s, just to give it some experience with them. Okay, bottom left bowl. And I am struggling today just to get comfortable on the rest. All right, that feels good. All right, here we go. You really want to find, sorry, I was just ready to pull the trigger. You really want to find your natural shooting position. And what I mean by that, if you're all set up and you're having to fight with the rest, you're having to fight with the bags, whatever you're using, right, to help stabilize the gun, close your eyes, open your eyes. If you're still dead center and you're comfortable, then you may have found your natural shooting position. If you relax, close your eyes, and open your eyes, and you're off the bull, then that tells you that you're kind of muscling yourself into being on the center, and that makes it really tough to get consistent accuracy. So you want to get as comfortable as you can, as you're going to shoot it. Kind of look at your target, close your eyes, relax, open it, open your eyes, and if you're still in the bull, then that's good. If you're not, then you need to do a little work finding that position. Okay, we are closed, ready to roll here. Bottom left. That's 102 foot-pounds. That would be a dead whatever, let me just tell you. Didn't register. Okay.
1,014.
Boy, that's consistent. Crazy consistent. Flash up. Ow. Umarex, please do something about that. I love this gun. I love shooting it, and I'm very happy to just shoot pellets. But when it comes to shooting slugs, boy, it'd be nice if I didn't have to hurt my hand to put them in the chamber. A little bit left. Okay. All right. So that didn't do as good as I did the first time. That's very, very disappointing. Now let's switch over to the 60s. Okay. I am going to bring the scope over a little bit more to the right, as we were still right with the FX slugs, and these shot a little more left. Excuse me, we're still left with the FX slugs, and these were still these shot more left. I'll get it right. So I brought the scope over a little bit more. I'm going to take a shot. We're going to go, oh, excuse me, upper left target, so right next to the other group. Okay, let me get comfortable here. Oh gosh, that first shot is just wonderful. And maybe I should save my chronograph. Hold on, I forgot to do this. Okay. New string, settings, 60. Return, profile, check it's on. Yep, okay. For whatever reason, we're not getting all of our data, which is a bummer, but it's not the end of the world. Okay. Oh, yeah. Can I stop right now? That's two shots in the same stinking hole. I'd love to just quit. Man. All right. Utzler, don't screw this up.
919.
We're 112 foot-pounds.
902. 921.
Pulled it.
881.
Okay.
921.
Has I got one left, or is that it? No, that's it. Okay. Man, all right. They're all in the black, which is awesome. But three shots, like, right touching in the center. If I was hunting anything, yeah, it'd be lights out. I'm going to shoot another 7 shots with this. If the other group is consistent like this group we just got, I can see why people are talking about these slugs. All right. They cycle really nice. And maybe that's, again, that softness of the lead. And I'm sure somebody out there knows more about these in the sense of how they're made than I do at this point. So if I'm wrong, let me know. But it seems very soft, and it goes into the chamber really nice. And it's not hard like with the FX. Okay, we're going to go to the bull just below.
916.
I kind of jerked that one, unfortunately.
919.
Follow through, I'm finding, is super important on this gun. Oh, yeah.
919. 902.
We got one left. I think that's gonna be it. Okay, so that is 2 very consistent groups in size. I mean, one's got a couple flyers. Well, I won't say flyers, outliers, we'll call it that. And the other one is more consistently random. But I bet you if I measured them, the center to center is going to be about the same on both of those groups. And that is all inside the black. We're sitting at 3,000 PSI. So we got 3 mags, which is good. That's 21 shots. It's very good. I really want to shoot another mag here. Am I going to fall off the reg hard? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But these are shooting really well. The first group was also very consistent. Let me go back and look at it. Yeah, I mean, it was just to the left. But if we look at all 3 groups out of these, they are super consistent. All right, I'm going to go ahead and push this to a 4th mag. Normally, I don't do that. But I just want to. So far, the 60s fit in the magazine. They cycle really well. Consistently, they did better than the FX because the FX really opened up on that second group we shot with them. But I got 3 groups of these 60s that are doing super well. So I'm going to go down to the 3rd bull on the left. We're going to finish this out, hopefully finish strong, and then we'll wrap this up.
919.
Trying a slightly different hold. That didn't work.
914. 909. 870.
Ooh, I actually heard the change in the rapport of the rifle there. We're going to drop off the reg hard here. So that is 3 magazines plus 5. That's 26 shots so far. I don't know what Umarex says, but we're at 26 now, plus 2 clearing the plenum, so we're at 28 total shots off this last fill. We definitely fell off the reg, so those last shots, that last group sort of opened up. I think realistically, you're going to get 3 good mags, easy, and then maybe a couple extra shots if you need them. I like these slugs. Definitely gave us consistent results. The energy is, some of them were over 110 foot-pounds. All of them were over 100 except for that last sort of oops shot, but we're upwards of 113 topping out. 113 foot-pounds. That's a lot of energy coming out of a 30 cal. If the slugs maintain accuracy long range, then these things are going to be pretty awesome. I hope that helps you guys out. We got another option, another player in the airgun ammo field, Northern Precision. All right, guys, so that's really going to wrap it up. I want to say thank you to Umarex USA. They've been a sponsor, supporter for AirgunWeb for a very, very long time. And not only do they, cover costs like this for this kind of video, but they support the channel in general, which lets me do a ton of work outside of just looking at their airgun. So super special thank you to Umarex for sponsoring AirgunWeb and being a supporter for so many years. If you like the Gauntlet 2, you want to pick one up, check them out, www.umarexusa.com. Please, if you order, if there's a notes section there, let them know that you saw this video and that's why you bought it. That would be great for me. Lets them know that this is working for them. So guys, that's going to be it. My name's Rick Utzer here with AirgunWeb, your home for old school airgun reviews, where we tell you the facts, not fluff. Thanks for watching.